welcome you guys to Midnight Marauders. This is basically our music appreciation edition, where we kind of give you guys an idea of how we appreciate rap music, so you can understand what we're listening for when we're rating and reviewing albums. So by no means is this like the authority of how to make good production, but it's just an idea of some of the things that we hear that sticks out when we're listening to songs on the production standpoint. This episode here is about production. So this first track we're going to do is by O.T Genasis, Everybody Mad. Now this is a cool track because it's kind of played with bright keys, but it still sounds kind of dark because it has like this cathedral effect on the keys, as well as this indistinctive like vocal sample. It sounds like laughter or chatter or something like that. So let's get into this. Hear the keys. The sample. All the ranges they hit. That's just a quick sample of that. What you got for me, Rico?
I'm gonna give you a little bit of something spicy, but something swag though at the same time. I ain't even gonna let you. I'm just gonna play it for you. Here you go.
I want a slim fine woman with some pork with oil. I want a slim fine woman with some pork with oil.
Cool thing about this track, changes every 4 bars. This is the first progression. Got the down south, bounce music vibe, New Orleans style. Second change up. Every 4 bars. Next change up, coming here. So that was Twerk. That sample right there, that's a cool sample. The sample from Chopper Style. Cool bounce music vibe, little Twerk music vibe. So this next track I'm gonna play for you guys. A quick story about it. Anybody who knows me know I'm always hard on Playboi Carti. You know what I'm saying? I really like Playboi Carti's music. My knock against them is like, what could y'all just put a little effort into the sound quality? You know what I'm saying? The arrangement. But that's kind of like his thing. But I know, you know, that's coming. So that's not a big deal. But what I'm gonna say is the energy is real. I love Playboi Carti's music. This is a perfect example. Playboi Carti, Magnolia.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Jump forward. The energy is real.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
That was Magnolia. Where are we going from here?
We're gonna go a little bit Latino. You know what I'm saying? Get a little Latino influence. I'm gonna play a little something special for y'all. Here y'all go.
Got the Spanish vibe in it. Spanish influence. Okay. While we on the Spanish vibe, we're going to keep talking about that influence with Spanish music. So I'm going to do this next one. This next one is by YG Loko.
Love that on that beat. Oh.
Hear the Spanish guitars. That was Loko.
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna give you a little something different. I'm gonna start with some Lil Uzi.
Okay, this track, for instance, the cool thing about it is this has a accordion as like the lead instrument in the beat. That's kind of like a sound that's synonymous with polka. So this shows how far hip hop can go. Why don't you drop that? Energy, good sound. That was Lil Uzi. That was Lil Uzi, P's and Q's, which is a cool track. Now we're going to take it where? Where can we go here?
Let's go west.
Let's go to the West Coast. Okay, so for the West Coast, I'm going to give you guys like a West Coast anthem. It embodies the West Coast sound. It has all the instruments you would like in the West Coast track. Luniz, I got 5 on it. All the frequencies, low basses, everything you expect from a West Coast style track. Shoot, shout out to the Luniz I Got, baby.
Oh man, you went legendary, so I'm gonna have to match that tit for tat. I'm gonna have to put in a little secret special sauce for you one time. Okay.
Heavy bass. Those West Coast leads in there from the 70s funk. We can live in that, man. We can live in that. We gotta stop that. What's crazy is, man, the whole Above the Law, man, anybody with Ruthless, they were way underrated when it came to the production that came out of there. DJ Unique, Code 187, them dudes was dope, man. So let's see where I can go with it. Since he just came from the West Coast, let's actually take a little shift. Let's go the other way. Now, it's crazy when you think of the East Coast, it's not necessarily, it's a different type of instrumentation, but in the 90s, they were smashing shit with tracks. This track right here was actually a sample, but it had so much instrumentation. It had a big sound. It was kind of orchestral, which I like. Camp Lo Luchini. Fly nigga, something about that, man. Let's keep it going. Man. What you got for me?
You trying to put the pressure on me, man. I gotta go a little bit. I'm gonna have to bring out another classic. You went smooth classic, but I'm about to go to the streets though a little bit. But you know, say no more.
Black Rob, whoa, big sounding track. This is definitely orchestral. String instruments, loud ones. A lot of influence there. And they mix it with hip hop.
This is all you can do. This is all you gotta do.
Crazy. When they dropped that banger, they knew that nobody that summer was there. Like, we got this summer, brother. But we're gonna keep it on that note. I'm gonna stay kinda in the same family. I really love this track. The instrumentation in it was nasty. This showed where female rappers was going. It was so high powered. I'm gonna do Lil Kim, Crush on You. And this track.
Okay, I'm gonna have to switch it up one more time for you. I'm gonna go a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, but you know what I'm saying, somewhere in the middle. Here you go. Give you some comment.
Crazy thing about this track, this was a Bobby Caldwell sample, so a lot of people might not be hip, but it was Let's stop that, because he gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this. This was a Bobby Caldwell sample, which is funny. It was he was sampled a lot of hip hop, but his music didn't typically have what you would consider the hip hop sound. His voice, it was just unique. I love Bobby Caldwell stuff. And what else was interesting, between that and the Lil Kim track we played just before it, they were so dope that Hidden Beach redid both of them songs. You know what I'm saying? So where can we go next? I think we're gonna take it. Let's take it down south. We're gonna go to Texas to be exact. This track right here has crazy range. It has all type of frequencies in it. It had that legendary sound from the screwed up area. Let's drop Paul Wall, sing Sidewayz.
Sideways, boys in the day. Sideways, boys in the day. Sideways, boys in the day. On the Sunday night, I might make you some play.
Crazy keys in it, funky bass. It had 2 vocal samples in it, one in the hook and the one that comes in here.
This ain't no competition, man, but I'm feeling it, man. You go with the classic. That's 04, 03. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm gonna go back a little bit before they time. Them youngest, you know what I'm talking about. But here you go from the old heads that know.
Oh my God. Okay. I'll be short samples. You can't lose with the I'll be short sample. DJ DMD, the legendary Don Lil Keke. Nasty, man. I could just let that loop. Rock that all night. Nasty record right there, man. That's crazy. Now that's that Texas influence. You know what I'm saying? Let's move a little bit toward the NO now, right?
Okay.
Now this is crazy because I love New Orleans music. The sound of music embodies New Orleans artists. So I always love artists from New Orleans once they actually make it. Jazz is there. The influence is heavy. This track right here has sick arrangement I'm about to play. It's #1 Stunners by the Big Tymers. And just listen to it. The sounds, the
Man,
progressions,
fresh.
super dope. Instrument build up. Here it is. Little melodies in there. Got a little more melody coming up. Progression build up. I'm just showing off that influence down the south, man. That Louisiana. Come on,
My
man.
goodness.
Okay.
You went Cash Money, so I'm gonna go Cash Money. I'm gonna go a little bit the same direction, but different artists. The Juvie with some slow motion.
All right. What I like about this is 5 notes leading. Guitar note 2, 3, 4, 5. It was so funky they just let it go. Nasty. I'm gonna progress a little bit here now. Since we talking about influences and you know what all rap music could embody, we gonna go to HBCU, which is the historical black colleges. They known for having drum lines, funky bands that go right down the football field, play on the side, and it's a whole culture down there. So I'm gonna play some tracks that got the historical black college feel. So we gonna start with Shorty Low, they know. Let's do it. All of these songs got big horns in them, man.
Oh man, so you went HBU. I'm gonna go ahead and do it one more time. Trick Daddy, Florida, 305.
Big band music. We stand there. Okay, while we on the big horns, man. Let me stay here a little bit. I'm gonna go T.I. ASAP. Let them horns blow.
This ain't no competition, y'all. This is just us. How we do things, you know what I'm saying? How we listen to music. But about to give you a masterpiece. This is music right here. Y'all know Kanye West, he was the GOAT. Remember, he was the guy that everything he touched went gold back in the day. So say no more. All of the lights.
This song had a lot of build-ups, progressions, change-ups.
Triumphant.
Before we get out of here, man, this is the end of our production series, our first episode of our production series. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit more of that big band influence where we was at. I'm actually going to play an excerpt from a song. This song is embodied of the New Orleans sound. Now, this song I'm going to play is called Walk That Line by Fiend. It's basically an embodiment of what a second line is. Now, anybody who ever been to New Orleans, it's basically a festival or a parade that goes right down the middle of the street. The band goes, and then the people in the crowd can actually participate by joining and following the band, and that's called the second line. So this song I'm going to do, Walk That Line by Fiend.
I done cruised the gumbo in my blue 81 CUT. Got gas in Holly Grove, but I'm headed to the CP3. Oh, my nigga Young got bad gas. He loves to blow with me. I tell my nigga to cry and no.
You can literally see the trombone players doing their thing when you listen to that record, man. So anyway, that's been our first production series for Midnight Marauders. Make sure you guys follow us on Midnight Marauders TV on YouTube, Midnight Marauders TV on Instagram, and stay posted for our next edition of Midnight Marauders.
Yes, sir. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know who won that battle. It ain't a battle, though, but let us know who's the favorite.
Gotcha.